Hello, hello, hello! It's Nina Lewis here from Holistic Marketer Online, and today I want to talk to you about research. Whether you are selling your own product or someone else's product, you must always start with research, but not any kind of research. You want to go straight to the source and hear the exact conversations that are going on in your prospect's mind. Okay, so the key to researching is figuring out exactly what your prospect is going through. You want to find out what they are struggling with and the exact words they are using to describe their problem. Okay, so how do you find that out? So the ways that I find this out is I go to forums, I go on social media, I go on my competition's webinars and live events and Q&As. I go into Amazon and I actually ask my clients and prospects via surveys or telephone conversations, depending where they are. So forums, basically what a forum is, if you remember like Yahoo Answers or there's Quora, but the one a long time ago with Yahoo Answers, there's Jelly, there's so many different forums. Even if you type in, like let's say for weight loss, I love using weight loss because it's such a perfect example. So if you just type in weight loss forum, you're going to find thousands and thousands of weight loss forums. You can even niche it a little bit and say weight loss forums for new moms, weight loss forums for diabetics, weight loss forums for, I don't know, single moms. I have no idea. But the fact of the matter is that whatever you're thinking about, just type in weight loss forum. And then once you type into that, type that weight loss forum in, it's going to pop up so many different forums that you're going to see. And once you get those forums, you're going to see that people are going to be saying the same words over and over again. They're probably going to be saying like, this last 20 pounds, have stubborn belly fat, I need to, I can't lose this weight, I just want to fit into a bikini, I just want to fit into a dress, I don't want to lay down to put on my jeans. There are going to be so many phrases that you see over and over again, and those phrases that you see over and over again that's what you want to put into your copy, and your copy will convert better. And when I talk about convert just means turning from a reader, a prospect, to an actual sale. So conversion just means that that person who came to your website and took action actually paid you, and now it converted into a client, or it can even be a conversion into an email subscriber. It just depends on your metrics, but we'll again go into that later. I don't want to overwhelm you. Another way is, my favorite way is actually investing either my time or my money in my competitors' courses. And here's the thing, I don't steal any customers from my competitors because I really don't care about what my competitors are doing, because I believe in abundance. But I do care about what their customers are doing, because here's the thing, or their prospects. When there's a competitor, I have a quote unquote 2 competitors, and I go to their websites and their fan pages and their social media sites on a consistent basis, not because I'm trying to see what they're doing and how they're acting. I want to see what their customers are saying based on what they need to know. For example, like I'm doing social media, and so when I go to my competitors' sites, a lot of their prospects are saying, I don't know where to start. Can you help me get started? I don't know where to start. So guess what I did when I'm writing copy? When I write copy, I say, you don't know where to start? Here's how you get started. It's that simple. So you want to listen to the questions that are being asked and the statements that are being made. Whether you go on your competitor's social media website, or whether you go onto their live webinar or their live Q&A session, or you even invest in a program that they have their clients interacting with them. It's very important that you understand what conversations are already going on in the inside of your prospect's mind. And an easy way to do that is what's the word I'm looking for? It's like safely spy on your competitors. And I'm not talking about go steal their customers. Don't do that. But most of the time when you have a group of like-minded people, they're all going to have the same challenge. And that challenge was, for me, finding my customers, they didn't know where to start. They were confused, or they were overwhelmed, or they were set back. And I'm looking at it, and it's like two different competitors, two different, kind of the same market that I'm serving, but I'm like, okay, two different competitors, completely two different styles, but their customers are saying the same exact thing, right? So that means something there. Okay, so then you can go on to Amazon, and whatever your field is, weight loss field or social media or whatever your field may be, anxiety relief, go look at the best-selling books or the books that are on Amazon. And what I want you to do, instead of looking at the books, is actually look at the reviews. And the reviews on Amazon will tell you what the common people are having trouble with, because you'll see a book and you'll see something that says, or the review, I was having trouble with losing my stubborn belly fat, and I purchased this book, and this book helped me X and X. I was having trouble with getting my baby to go to sleep, and this book helped me with this. Or I was frustrated with this, so I decided to get this book. So what you want to look for when you're going on Amazon, you want to see a trend of the same words happening, so you know that there's a market for what you're trying to solve, because these people are actually investing money in a book trying to resolve their problem. Make sense? And one of my all-time favorite ways to ask or see what's going on inside of my customer's head is to ask them. But here's the thing. Sometimes this could be my favorite way, or it could be my least favorite way, because sometimes people they don't want to be vulnerable, they're embarrassed, and they're shy. So they don't want to tell you what's really going on with their business or their life. So sometimes they hold back a bit. So when you do surveys, you want to ask them in a certain way to see if you can get the real answer out of them. But I use a free site called SurveyMonkey. I go there and I ask a few questions. I'm on Facebook interacting with my fans and prospects every day. My clients, I ask them questions, and I ask them questions. What are they struggling with the most? What is your biggest challenge? If I could wave a magic wand, what 3 things would you like to see turn around in your business in 6 months? So you always want to go and ask your customers what they are having trouble with, and this way you can get a deeper understanding of what they're struggling with and how you can relate it to the copy that you're writing for your next program or service or product. Okay, so after you're performing your research, what you want to do is you want to look for trigger words. And sometimes most of the trigger words are power words that spark emotions. And the most common trigger words when people are in pain, they're going to use words like frustrated, disappointed, discouraged, confused, annoyed, furious, fed up, sick and tired, angry, overwhelmed, and trust me, there are plenty more. But you're going to see those words when they're in pain, okay? And you also want to look for trigger statements. I love using weight loss as an example because many people can relate to weight loss. So trigger statements will lead to pleasure sometimes, and it says, well, I want to be able to fit into my dress again. I want to be able to look sexy for my husband. I want to look good in a bikini. So look for those statements that people are saying, and look for the common phrases, because you will see that these common phrases will be said over and over again. And the ones that are said over and over again, ding, 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 you have a winner, because those are the common ones that people are, even if they're not saying it, they're feeling it. So make sure you see the words that people are using and throw it back at them. Okay? That's really important. Your goal is to get your prospect to say, yes, that's exactly what I'm going through. I need you to help me. And the easiest way to do that is to do the work and perform the research. I see so many people trying to write, I'm the best thing since sliced bread. You should buy my product because this product will help change your life. And this is what you need to do. And my product, my product, my product. Right. I want you to do this, and I'm saying this with love because I'm tired of it. Stop talking about your product. Nobody cares about your product, right? They care about what your product can do for them, but they only care when they know that you care, and you have to talk to them in the way that they can relate to, and that's where research comes in. And please don't tell me that you don't have time for research, because here's the thing. You can hire it out. You can get somebody on Fiverr, Fiverr.com, or People Per Hour, or Odesk, or something like that, and pay them 5, 10, 15, whatever amount of money to do your research for you if you want. I personally, I don't know if it's because of me and my writing background, I like to do the research myself because I love doing research, you know. And if you say you don't have time to research, again, hire somebody from Fiverr. Or if you don't have time, you have to really prioritize your time, because if you're not making the revenue you want, there's an issue here, and you have to make time. And the easiest way to get people to buy from you is with connection, building a relationship, connection, and rapport. And the easiest way to do that is to research them and know them more than they know themselves. And the information I'm giving you here is only the tip of the iceberg. There's so many other ways that you can research your target market and your target audience, but this is just the basics. And if you just do this, you'll get stellar results. So my request to you, go to a forum of your choice, whether it's weight loss, anxiety, whatever your modality is, and go to the forum of your choice and see exactly, look for a common phrase that people are saying. Just one common phrase that you see 10 or 15 or 20 people are saying. And I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go to post in the group. When you see that common phrase, go in the Facebook group and post it. And I want to review it and see. Okay? So that's your homework. Until next time, Nina Lewis signing out. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.